All right, we arrived at our room at the W Hotel. Very nice room, a corner room, and on the 26th floor, and we're overlooking Times Square. That's the main part of it, where the ticket booth is, and the steps or the bleachers. And you can see right below us here at the bottom of the picture is some framework for some of the billboards. And then you can see some of the skyscrapers. So far, so good. We're at the W Hotel, and we just got 2 drinks, like we always do. A nice cocktail, a pineapple cocktail to share, and a Blue Moon to share. And it's got this really cool backdrop of in neon. And so you get a $20 credit per day, and it didn't help too much because it's pretty expensive, but that's okay. We're on vacation. Right here where our hotel is play Othello, a famous play we all learned in school. And look at Denzel Washington and Jake Gyllenhaal. So they had no tickets, and if I wanted a ticket, it was over $500. So we're not going to that, obviously. This is where we are eating tonight, Becco. It's a Italian restaurant. It has fresh pastas, and we've been here before. And this is on Restaurant Row, which is 46th Street. In Manhattan. It's a lot of restaurants. We're in the theater district on what's called Restaurant Row, 46th Street. I think it's between 8th and 9th. And you can hear the guy telling specials. Anyway, they start you off with a little, this is like a bean spread. I think there's a little pepper in there too, because I think I taste some pepper, some nice bread, and some olives. And then this is a wine list they have. They have a full wine list, but this is all these different wines, a lot of variety is $40. So I mean, to be in Manhattan and get a bottle of wine for $40, that's pretty nice. And we're gonna look over the menu, see what we're gonna have. For the wine, we wound up picking this Pinot Grigio. I think it said Black Label. Pretty good, nice and cold and crisp. And so we came here, we've been here before. Becco is run by Lydia from TV fame. She's a famous chef, and her son, Joe. And they have a special 3-course pasta. You can get as much as you want. It comes with a salad or a little antipasto, and then you have that. That's what we've always had, but we're noticing now you could get a regular entree and get a little sample of those pastas. So we might swing that way. But so far, so good. Okay, I wound up getting a nice misto salad that came with my entree, and my wife got the antipasto. I'll show you that when it comes out. And we wound up getting some really nice entrees. This should be really interesting. Oh, and so what this place is famous for is these 3 pastas they make fresh daily, and they bring out unlimited. And I really wanted to get that, but then I liked the seafood entree I got, day boat seafood over polenta. So they had a little thing where you could pay about half the price, and you get one little setup of the 3 pastas, which is perfect, and we'll share that. So this is the misto salad without the tomatoes. So for the entree, I got it's called day boat seafood. So it's shrimp, scallop, salmon, and halibut over polenta, which is like a cornmeal. And then it was supposed to be a side one-time portion of the 3 pasta thing they have, but that's like a lot of pasta. And I thought it said you get like 1 plate of that as a side, but they're saying no, you can keep getting it, which is ridiculous amount of food. And then here's my wife's antipasto. So I got octopus. Sorry, that's the octopus. Oh, is that a baked clam or something?
Artichoke, possibly.
Oh, wow. And then you got some vegetables. Very cool. Once again, the pasta, then the seafood entree. This seafood entree was $35. This plate of pasta was $16.95. And pretty wild. The prices are very good. This is the middle of Manhattan, Restaurant Row. So for dessert, we're going to share sorbet, fresh made, honeydew, blood orange, and raspberry. It looks really good. I love sorbet. And I just got a black coffee. And the food was very good. We're outside of Radio City Music Hall. We're going to see Ringo Starr tonight. He's 85 now. Paul's 82. He's 85. We made it to Radio City Music Hall. We just had dinner at Becco, and we're here for Ringo. So it's a beautiful old arena theater. It has, I think, about 5,000 seats. Should be a good show. Good seats, right? This is Radio City. Look at it, take in the sights. The architecture, the size of it. There's like what, 1, 2, 3 balconies. It looks like there's people all the way up there. Really good seats close to the stage. This is about, yeah, that's what our view is. That's about what our view is. A 5-time zoom seems to be like a real view. We just finished the concert. It was very good. Ringo did a lot of songs, his own songs, beat a couple of Beatles songs, and then you had the guy from Men at Work did 3 songs, I think, and the guy from Toto did 3 songs, like the main guys from that group. This is 50th and 6th. We're looking downtown. So 3 blocks down would be the Jewelry Exchange, you know, diamonds and all that stuff. And then this is 30 Rockefeller Center. Behind this building is where the Christmas tree is and the skating rink. Now I'm turning towards going uptown, and then 7 blocks would be this side of Central Park and the Plaza Hotel. I think there's a big Apple store there. Everyone's here for their selfies. Looks like a really popular place. It must have been mentioned on social media, and it's got a gigantic line. So that seems to be the new trend. Something gets mentioned and it gets a gigantic line. After the concert, we hung out over at Radio City a little bit, and then we walked over to Times Square, and now we walked our way over to Junior's, and it's really busy. It's nice and exciting. You know, it's about 11 o'clock, and it's after the theaters got out. And it's a nice, Junior's is famous for the cheesecake. Most of you guys might have heard of that. Junior's cheesecake, and the original is in Brooklyn. This is a branch in Manhattan. They have a great menu, a full menu of breakfasts and burgers and everything you can think of, like a diner would have. You know, you have appetizers, salads, and then of course they're famous for the corned beef and the pastrami. 10-ounce burger, that's gigantic. All kinds of sandwiches. Lots of stuff. Whoops, there we go. Chef specials. I'm sure in there somewhere is, probably pot roast, and just like a diner, they have a lot of stuff. Famous for their barbecue, side orders, cakes, desserts, everything. Wound up getting a chocolate shake, a chocolate malted actually, and a piece of the traditional cheesecake. Looks really good. We'll share that. Really good. Come out in a minute, literally. This is looking the other way, uptown, in Times Square. A lot of people. It's after midnight. A lot of billboards going. A lot of activity still. This is not the theater crowd, obviously. This is the hangout crowd. Here's the most famous and common area of Times Square in the middle of the night, and it's empty. I don't see anybody down there. So the theater's on 43rd, right off of Times Square. This is the theater for Harry Potter, and we got the first row in the dress circle. The seats are amazing because there's so much going on. It's amazing the way things move on the stage. There's all kinds of live special effects. There's dancing. There's not singing, but there's very good choreography. All the movement of props. Very impressed. So this is the end of Act 1. There's 2 parts. And we're at intermission, but very happy. So towards the end of the first act, these gigantic ghosts came out and flew around right in front of us. A lot of the things I can't figure out how they accomplished. A lot of different things happened. I wish I could look at it like on a video and look at it and break it down, but amazing. I'm really happy that we came to see this, and the seats couldn't be any better. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child at the Lyric Theater on 43rd Street in Manhattan. The play just louder. It was really good. I loved it. It was a good story. It involves time travel, so anytime you have a movie or some kind of show with time travel, it does get confusing, but it's very well acted, and like I said, the choreography of the movement of the props and them and the special effects. There was a lot of fire. They changed, people changed into other people. It was really good. We're back on Restaurant Row, and we're at a place called Dim Sum Palace, which there are multiple locations around the city, but it looks really authentic. We got this wonton and noodle soup. It's raining out and it's cold, so this is perfect. And then we'll see what we get from here. This looks pretty filling. But once again, Dim Sum Palace on Restaurant Row, 46th Street. For the entree, we got chicken and black bean sauce with white rice. The soup was very good, but it was very hard to eat because the noodles are hard to take into your bowl and cut. But it was really good. The wontons had great flavor. We're upstairs in our room at the hotel in Times Square, and we're hearing the noise, and there's a lot of people here down right in the main part of Times Square, and they're doing some kind of song or chant. Let me see if I can zoom in. Not sure. They look like they're looking up possibly at the billboard, but I don't know. they're definitely, it's those people there that are doing it. There's also a parade going on, a multicultural parade, and a No Kings parade, or No Kings movement. So there's a lot going on today in Times Square. Big soccer rallies going on here, different teams. There was a green and white team here from Brazil earlier, and now this seems people are all showing up. Pretty loud. They got their chants right here in Times Square. Looks like they closed off this bleacher section. See that they keep on coming. They're probably like taking the carloads in from wherever they live, Jersey, Queens. It's exciting for them. This is a video of from upstairs looking down on the soccer people. I was just right down over there, sitting over there taking the picture. We're in the Latte Hotel where the magic show will be in the parlor, and they have a little exhibit of some Wicked costumes and props and stuff. I think they're teasing that. I think that's coming later, and it's supposed to be a very high-end luxury hotel. We're here at the Latte Hotel, and we're going up to the show now, right before showtime, 9:30 show. We're in this beautiful room called the Gold Room, and you can have drinks and appetizers, but we only have 10 minutes before the show, and I was thirsty, so we just got water, and we wound up with a fancy bottle of water. It's a really nice place, the Gold Room. Fancy water. It's good though, perfectly chilled. If they imported this stuff or if it's new. I bet it's imported stuff from Europe. Look at the ceilings. This is the side entrance for the hotel. That's where they want you to go in and walk up the grand staircase. But this part here was originally built in the late 1800s, and it was beautiful. That's where we were, in that building for the show. And it's a really old apartments like that were built. And right there, St. Patrick's Cathedral. We're sort of in the back of it, so you're not really seeing the dramatic part. But a really, really good show. Really fooling, and I have no idea how he did this stuff. Everyone was impressed. Everyone was dressed to the nines. It was really a nice night. Then we did the meet and greet, and I gave him a couple of the tricks I created, which he seemed to appreciate. We got an Uber back from the magic show, and then really cool. He's got this, like, I don't even what you call it, like an opera roof or something. You see everything. The whole roof is clear. It's a Tesla. See the billboards. We're heading into Times Square right now to get dropped off. Gonna go for a drink at Rum House in the Edison Hotel. We left our light on in our room to see if we could see it. We could see it. It's those two all the way on the left. It's one of those two. We had the magic show. It was really good. I really enjoyed it, and we had the meet and greet. It was expensive for the magic show. It was $225, and then the meet and greet was $25 more. So I figured, why not? And I knew the guy from Tenyo, so I actually talked to him about that a little bit and gave him a couple of Tenyo related tricks that I created. And now we're at the Rum House, and we're having some drinks and snacks. We got a nice lager and some pretzels with like cheese sauce, and then a rum punch from the Rum House. Oh, and olives. All right, so yeah, we're wrapping it up. We came back to the Dim Sum Palace because we like the food so much. We got a Mai Tai to share. It's Sunday afternoon, Father's Day. We got duck spring rolls, and these are soup dumplings, which I've always wanted to try. So they like dumplings with like broth inside. We got a lot of fixings. I had a taste of the duck, and it was very good. It's Father's Day too. Happy Father's Day. The soup dumpling's very good, but it's hard to eat. Like, there's probably a technique which you don't know, but we put it on the spoon and add some sauce and try to eat it, but it squirts out. But it's good. And this is the chicken and black bean sauce we had yesterday that brought us back. It was so good, we were craving it. But the interesting thing is yesterday there were a lot of green peppers. Today, no green peppers. So I'm not sure if that was, they ran out or what. You're not supposed to be walking. Oh my God. She's not supposed to be walking. I would have had good evidence from the driver. I'm serious. They're just like not even paying attention. You gotta look at the thing. It's all marked well. Look at this guy.
Well, he's supposed to walk.
Oh, now, okay, yeah. So now they're wrong. Jeez, Louise.
Oh my God. But doesn't say walk though. That's no, it doesn't say walk. It's freaking weird.
That was fast.
Oh my God.
It's a tough corner. So they're putting up a stage and everything for the F1 premiere, the Brad Pitt movie. Times Square right now. What time is it? It's almost 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. Happy Father's Day, Times Square. We're waiting for our ride to pick us up and take us home. We had a great weekend. I'll put up some videos. We went to some good shows and good restaurants. Everybody have a nice Father's Day.